time ago, I got a really beautiful vision from the Guardian founder races, which I am connected to. And in this beautiful vision, I was shown the way that a celestial being is actually chosen to host or build a new world or realm or colony, if you will. And in this, I was shown it's the same process mirrored that the queen bee goes through in the swarm. Let me just give a little background real quick. So what we're really working with here is the sun, and I can't draw at all, really. So bear with me here. Sun, we have this a sun, and I'll explain more about what the queen bee swarm process goes through and how that vision, I can't even describe the vision because it was so magnificent. It was so amazing. But you have the sun, and then you have a celestial being of light. And what happens is guardians come around, the chosen guardians for that celestial being, come around in this, see, I'm very connected into the spiraling nature, come around this being and really envelop it into a divine love and light. And what happens is it brings through in a hexagonal crystal structure this birth or these frequencies of getting this celestial being ready to go through this process, which is very similar to what the queen bee goes through as well. You have this hexagon crystalline structure, and this was showing me this is the sacred geometry that is actually utilized in this process. Exactly what the honeybee, what the queen bee is connected to. This hexagonal crystal structure, the sacred geometry of the metaphysical aspects. I'm a master herbalist in training, being taught by the Wild Rose College of Natural Medicine and Dr. Terry Willard. And this is actually his book. I'm in the advanced herbology portion, and we're learning the chemistry. Now look at this. What do you see? It mirrors, right? As above, so below. Molecular structure in plants, the chemistry. This is where frequencies of light and vibration come through, angles of vibration and frequency that come through to bring forward the plant or the chi of the plant. So, the beauty is that I got to dive deeper. Now, I have had this book for a while, and a friend of mine told me about it because she actually translated the book, and it was written by this man, Karsten Missy. I'm probably butchering that, sorry, Karsten. But in this book, there's a beautiful, beautiful quote, and here's what the quote says. So what this process is for the queen bee and the swarm with the colony is the same process in which I was shown for the celestial being, using sacred geometry and using light and divine love. So in this book, this is the quote. The marriage flight reveals a honeybee queen's turning toward the light of the sun. Through this flight, she becomes the mother of a new colony. In the marriage flight, one can perceive that the queen is not only flying towards the sun, but rather into the sun. So spiritually, the queen dissolves into the sun. Her being surrenders to the light and melts into the sunlight. The queen's devotion to opening to sunlight indicates that she succeeds in creating a tremendous opening to the cosmos. In this way, she's able to take in that which allows her to become the mother of her colony. She can now begin the work. So this is a similar process. So let's take Gaia, Earth, the Gaia as a celestial being, on the being that we now are on, which we call Earth, going through this process, melding and devoting her existence, melding with the sun, melding with the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies of all that is. So this word apparently gets censored. It is this in action. It shows the as above, so below concept in play, and how all things, capitalized, all things contain the sacred wisdom of the mechanics that is universal creation, which is service to others in beautiful divine light and love.